And good morning. I'm so excited. So we're gonna take a little bit of a trip back to wrong one. Um, to Wedgehurst, I believe. We just gotta just a little trip somewhere. Is it? Yeah, it's here. Um, chat. I've had a very crazy week. I did buy the DLC, by the way, because I could not contain myself, and Steven's mad at me about it, so it's fine. He goes, you bought the DLC for this, but you couldn't buy the one for Scarlet Violet again. Yeah, buddy, I need more fairy Pokemon. I have my team built in Scarlet Violet already, so that's fine. I'm also drinking water, so if you haven't, hydrate. I've also never played Sword's version of the DLC, so I've never met Clara before. All I know, she's a bit of a bitch. I do love her bow though because it looks like dust dots. I really despise Galarian Slowpoke and the whole evolutionary line. Mostly because of the TCG. Because that whole Galarian Slowking bullshit that was, your opponent's card gets knocked out in its turn. It's awful. Hi, buddy. Alright, I got you, buddy. Don't worry. Unfortunately, I would rather catch this just for the sake of having it in our not on our team, but in general. And we got a Cottonee last time, so that should be somewhat fine. I'm gonna check Pokeballs at it until it catches, so it should mostly be fine. It is incredibly low level, so it's definitely gonna catch, as it should. Hold on, let me make sure. Okay, the microphone is turned on this time. But yeah, chat. I have had a very crazy week. um, I'm trying to figure out how to even tell it. So I went to go see Superman with a coworker. 10 out of 10 film, by the way. I love it. I'm not the biggest Superman fan. Like, if you know me, you know I shit talk like most superheroes. And I really enjoyed it. Like 10 out of 10. It was cheesy. It was the right amount of Superman that makes Superman Superman. One of the last things I remember doing at the theater was I was texting Peyton about how much I enjoyed it. We stayed to watch the post-credit scenes, of course. And that's the last time I remember having my phone out. And that scared me. We're going to the armor station first. Oh, also, this is just like a little detour from the main storyline. We'll come back and redo the DLC later, but I would like to catch some Pokemon, some fairy Pokemon, because I can get a Klefki and I can get a Comfy. That's all I remember. So we're gonna explore the island just a tad. But oh, as I was saying, yeah, I texted Peyton, and that's the last time I remember having my phone. So my coworker and I, we go have a late dinner at at a restaurant nearby. Like it's like 5 minutes down the road, and we go in. He gets on his phone, and I'm like, oh, okay, you're gonna be like that. Let me get on my phone, and I reach into my bag, and my phone's not there. And I'm having a panic attack. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I left it in the car. So he goes and checks the car for me. He comes back empty-handed. And I'm panicking because I have not lost a phone ever. Like, I've had a phone since I was about 12, 13. I've never lost a phone. Well, there's always the first time for something. Wait, hold on, how do I get out? Is this the way out? Yes, it is. Um, so I'm panicking. He tells me, okay, go ahead and order the food. I'll drive back to the movies to see. So he goes and drives. I'm panicking the entire time because I don't get me wrong, I have money. I have money in my accounts and shit like that, but I have so much of my passwords saved onto my phone. It's great. And a lot of it has to do with work. And I'm like, well, shit. So he comes back. He's like, yeah, they didn't have anything there for you. I'm like, well, fuck. So the food's here. I'm too upset to like fully eat my meal. It was chicken parmesan and spaghetti, by the way. It was delicious though. So I didn't finish it. I had to take it home. So he decides to order a slice of chocolate cheesecake to go. The story gets better, I promise. And I'm sorry, it was very stupid. Um, so I'm upset. I'm like, okay, you know, it's been a rough. I had to call my parents and be like, hey, I lost my phone, da da da. Had to call my co-managers to be like, hey, I'm gonna be late in the morning. I'm gonna see if I can like stop by the movies again if they don't have it, or see about getting a new phone. Well, we end up driving back to the theater because, like I said, it's literally 5 minutes down the road. I have no idea what Clara said, by the way. So we go to the movie theaters. He drops me off. I get off the car. He starts yelling at me. He lost the cheesecake. So I'm like, buddy, one problem at a time. Let's focus on my phone. We'll figure out where your cheesecake is. Don't know how you lost it. I mean, I know how you lost it. It's great. So I think what made it better was we both go inside the theater and they're like, yeah, nobody's turned in anything, and there's like one last showing, so you can't go in the auditorium you're in, obviously. I'm like, okay, well, I'll be back in the morning then. And I'm very terrified of this woman. So we end up going back to the restaurant so you can get another slice of cheesecake to go. And you know, they don't. I explained the story to them, and they find it very stupid. And so they don't really think about it. And I'd already told them I lost my phone, so but they didn't mention it to me. And so he orders it. We both go. We were about to pull out of the parking lot onto the street, and I start screaming, "Buddy! I see your cheesecake. It's in the road." And I watched it get ran over, which I think made it so much more fucking funny. And so he stops the car, he parks it, and runs to go grab it. Oh dear, this is actually going to be very difficult. No, not too difficult. So he goes, and he's holding it, and he just lets it be on the sidewalk because it's completely gone. His cheesecake is ruined. And so he drops me back off at my place. And, you know, I talked with my parents about it. Mind you, it's already almost midnight at this point. I Google my phone, or I Google, like, how to check my phone. And they're like, yeah, we can help you check your last known location. And it's at the restaurant about the time we're having dinner. So I call them because it's a 24-hour restaurant. And they're like, yeah, we have it. And I'm like, I was just there. You could have told me you had it this entire time. Because I even told the waiters that I lost a phone. And no, it is what it is. So, you know, a couple of hours without my phone, very tragic. Got to spend time with a coworker, which honestly was not bad. I just thought it was very hilarious the way that the entire night went. And now we're here, we're playing Pokemon. But yeah, no. I know it's very dumb, it's very stupid. I have a lot more to say about it, but I can't. Oh, and in case you're wondering how he lost the cake, he left it on top of the car. And he almost did it a second time with the second cheesecake. So, you know, that just made it so much more funny. I will fight you, Clara. But other than that, yeah, pretty exciting week. Mind you, I didn't go to bed until 2 o'clock that night, and I had to open at work, so which meant I had to be up by like 5:30 so I can start getting ready for work. And yeah, it was a time, all right. Bunnyary, Kingler, some more Slowpoke. I wanted to check over here first. Like I said, this is gonna be like maybe a quick video-ish. At least for this portion, because I do want to continue the main story. I just wanted more access to fairy Pokemon. And in case you're not aware of, Comfy and Clefty are some of my favorites. Wait, Jigglypuff? Jigglypuff is a fairy, right? You should be a fairy. Honestly, having Jigglypuff would actually be really poggers for us. A quick Giga Drain will get some health back. Did not mean to kill you, Jigglypuff. I do apologize. I am sure I will find another. Let's see. There's a Klefki. I adore Klefki. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. Let's see. So Giga Drain pretty much took it out. I wonder if Razor Leaf will help with it. Oh, absolutely, it will. There's another... I should have used Growth. Yeah, no, very... that story actually took a lot out of me. We'll use Cutie Fly to at least try to catch it. Yeah, it was highly entertaining. In case you're on the fence about Superman, I do recommend it. Coming from somebody who does not enjoy a lot of superhero movies other than the X-Men, I'm very cheesy because I expect my comic books to be cheesy sometimes. I loved it. David Cornsweat, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. He's so handsome. Let's see. Chat, you think we can use... Hold on. I want to use a friend ball. Let's use one last fairy one. This shouldn't knock it out. Okay, we're very close. Like I said, I'm not the biggest, like, superhero movie fan. Like, I don't enjoy the MCU for the most part. I love the first Wonder Woman movie. Holding B, holding B. Yes, let's go. We caught Klefki. I adore Klefki. Yeah, I love Superman. It was very cute, very charming. He's very handsome as Clark Kent for sure, and of course very stunning as Superman. Uh, Lois Lane, I loved her outfits. Like 10 out of 10. It made me think of her solo run from I don't remember the year, but I have the entire run because I love the art covers for it. We're gonna add Klefki to our party and replace Slowpoke. But yeah, like I said, he's so handsome. And I love Skylar Gisondo as Jimmy Olsen, who's also very handsome to me. I think he's adorable. We'll move Sylveon here. Drop a save. For a Pokemon that we're probably going to switch out, I think I might give up on probably Cottonee, because we're going to go up against Kabu in a bit. Oh, we need a Jigglypuff. We got to make up for the one we just killed. It is a fairy type, I believe. Quick attack. I shouldn't kill it. Yeah, okay, I definitely can't use another one. We'll use a Great Ball this time. Other side goal. You know what? We're gonna do the Lowland Diglett mission. Because if you collect 20 Diglets, you get a Lowland Vulpix. And I am happy to evolve that. That will be on our team. Now, if you don't know, Alolan Vulpix is actually my favorite Pokemon. It's one of my top 5, with Starmie and Comfy being top 3. We'll get rid of Candy Floss for right now. Let's keep it exploring, because I generally love Sword and Shield. I have so much fun in it. Before Scarlet Violet dropped, I had like hundreds of hours poured into this game. There's Marini. So I got Klefki. I got... That's Bunny area. That's Klefki. Hi, buddy. Comfy, my love. Darn, I should have used my friend ball on Klefki. Comfy top, one of my top Pokemon. I actually have the plushie from the, not from Worlds, obviously, but it was sold at Worlds first, and then it made its way back to Japan to be sold. And one of my friends from work, she managed to get me a Comfy plush. And I have it. It hangs right on my armoire. And I love it. It's one of my favorite plushies. No, click. How did that do so much damage? It barely does that much. It does like 40 damage. Klefki wants to use Torment. Well, I'm being tormented right now, Klefki. No. We'll find another one, chat. As God is my witness, I'll find another comfy. Oh no. You can swab it. You know what, Sylveon, you can kill this one. Just disarming voice it. But I hope everybody's doing well. Let's see. I would like another comfy, please. It's what I deserve. Well, the Sunstone we can use for Cottony at least. Future Andy cut to when we get another comfy to get spawn. It's a Klefki. Jigglypuff. That's actually super disappointing that who are you? Oh, Diglett. Diglett. I actually hate Digletts. Is that from Alola? Absolutely. I don't like Clara and I did not like Avery. I don't know what it is, I just don't enjoy them as characters. Hey, Kutfu. Here we go. Alright, that's all I needed. Give me my Vulpix, motherfucker. So far, chat, it's been almost an hour of this. We're gonna add it to our party. Let's get rid of... Hold on, chat. Actually, I probably would rather get rid of Swirlets, because how do I evolve Swirlets? Do I have to trade it? Okay. We're gonna... We're gonna leave. We're gonna go back to Wedgehurst. Hello. Hello. There we go. Like, sorry, chat, I don't know where I'm going. Oh yeah, that's right. You have to go back to Hullberry first. I'm gonna end it here. I will be editing this video by a lot. That was a lot of roaming around. So we found 20 Diglets, which was the purpose. We need to figure out how to get Ice Stone so we can get our Alolan Ninetales. And then we'll figure it out from there. But yes, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed my story time, as chaotic as it was. And I'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye.